must be a G. H.
Yeah, whatever you want it to go.
You need an amendment for Tina to speak as well.
Yeah.
Well, is she
yeah.
speaking during public comment? No, she wanted her under old business.
Old business.
Yep.
Yep. What do you want then?
Well, no.
You need to remember your question.
People say that I just call me twice to review it, to make it most clear. There's no concerns with calling both. Oh,
At 7 o'clock, I'll meet your order. Got two. Michelle, would you please lead us in the pledge of allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Chapman, absent. Tyrell,
Here.
Tyler,
Here.
Fox, here. Shearhart is absent. Patton is absent, and Drake.
Here. Number 4, approval of the agenda June 10. Before we do anything, I have 2 additions. Please turn your attention to old business A, Thurston Park fundraising campaign. Tina here? Oh, there you are. I'm sorry, I didn't see you coming. I apologize.
You're good. I told you I'd stay.
Okay, Chapman is present.
Hey. Second edition is action item, the H. The village contribute $2,352 for the 2026 fireworks display.
2352. And we'll talk about that, where that number comes from.
Okay.
Second.
All in favor of approval of agenda for June 10, 2026, say aye.
Aye.
Moving on, number 5, approval of the agenda, approval of the minutes of May 13, 2026.
I'll support that.
All in favor of approval of minutes of May 13, 2026, say aye.
Aye.
All right. Public comment.
Hello, my name is Jemima Rubin, and I'm from Banks Township, and I would like to read a poem called God's Beautiful Token of Love by Carolyn Rayner. I love the pretty rainbow that God puts in the sky. It shows His many promises will come true by and by. Promises God made to Adam ere He sent him out to woe. Promises God made to Noah near the ark so long ago. The rainbow has such lovely colors, purple, red, and blue, green and orange and yellow, such a beautiful hue. So when I see a rainbow, I think of God above. watching over us and all His everlasting love.
Thank you very much. Very nice. Terry, public comment? Oh,
Well,
Hey, Walt.
Walt Adele, my wife and I on the marina down by the bridge. I just want to thank the village council for having that project across the road to my place. I'm really excited about it. As you know, I rent out kayaks, new stand-up paddleboards, and it's going to mean a lot more to me, but I really thank you for that.
well, thank you.
It's a team effort, you know.
You're right.
Yeah, Rob?
Cheers.
Antrim County, some updates. The county commissioners have received a number of our annual reports last month and this month, all the way from Antrim County Treasurer, Antrim County Prosecutor, a number of the organizations that we support, Michigan Health, Department of Health and Human Services of Antrim County. They also help oversee Meadowbrook. We also received Meadowbrook and Meadowview reports a month ago. Community Mental Health is due to get their report next week. I've been working some there. As some of you have probably seen, the Bergman Center in Charlevoix was closed, and I've been trying to get their CEO to consider to reopen that. There's a number of challenged people and people with different disabilities that utilize that facility. It allows them to work a few hours a day, packaging different items for factories, and allows them to make a small paycheck. I just think it's cool for those folks who don't have a lot of opportunities to be able to do something and to contribute to their community in that way. And so Brian Babbitt, our CEO, has been meeting with their board chairman and their board, see if there's a way that they can keep it open. And they've also had funding challenges with Grand Traverse Industries, which is a similar organization in Minnesota. And they do similar things. They package some parts for Anchor Lamina and Belair. And yeah, just trying to help them to be able to continue, and it provides a break for their families because those folks need care like 24/7. If they can bring them to a place like that, it gives their folks or their relatives a couple hours or maybe 3 or 4 hours where they can get some shopping done or some work done around the house. So just trying to make it so that those folks are cared for and that their families can get a break. Thank you.
Thank you. Terry.
Yeah, I came to the board 3 months ago about some issues, never got anything resolved. I asked for a couple complaints, normal, a lot of dumping, a lot of zoning issues, dogs. Came back the next month, told you about being attacked on May 2nd. Same dog was in my yard again on May 25th. Guy's got a nuisance law, needs to be taken care of. Dog's been in my yard 6 times, abandoned twice. Dumping, there's a pile of dump on the corner of that field there that you guys own. I don't know if that's your property or not, but 3 owners have been dumping debris there for a couple of years now. Brought it to Rob's attention, haven't heard nothing. Also, you need to make that meeting with me during the day hours.
Thank you. Kelly.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for your service to our community and sitting on the board and continuing to work with me and being in this community. I continue to move forward with establishing my TCBD company with the federal government, receiving everything now where I'm able to get grants and funding and things like that and be treated like a regular business. One of those aspects, again, is the DEA permit for my medical marijuana licensing, and I know we're working on that. I just want to thank you for your time and attention to that. So, but one other thing that's just kind of fun, off the side, I didn't make it to the planning meeting for the village for events, but for the month of July, every Wednesday, I'm gonna have a dance party, a static dance party from 7 o'clock until maybe 9 or so. We'll see how long people stay, but just gonna be playing the music loud in my parking lot and encouraging people to come and dance. Bring a lawn chair and hang out and just sit and visit, so we can bring community together. So it's gonna be Wednesday nights, 7 o'clock. Thanks.
Thanks.
All right, thank you, Kelly.
Anybody else for public
Public
comment?
comment? All right. Moving in, close out public comment, number 7. Police report, Scott.
Great, thank you. Hopefully everybody got a chance to look at the report. Average for this time of the year, things are starting to get busy. Again, everything that we've done on the left-hand side, everything on the right is the sheriff's department, state police, and all the other agencies combined there. So a couple, 3 highlights at the bottom. Second wave of zoning complaints went through 2 days ago. So second notices. We still have the 2 original ones that are on the hopper that got some citations, and we're moving forward with that. So at the very bottom, portable radio update, kind of a cool thing happened. They're trying some new things with portable. We're still waiting for the Honey Hello Tower to be operational, which is supposed to solve a lot of the problems in that area. But in the meantime, they came and did some finagling with portables so that wherever I'm in a dead spot, it automatically starts looking for Wi-Fi hotspots. So they programmed the office here, the school, and then my department cell phone is hooked to the portable, so it searches out Wi-Fi from one of those 3 spots. The office seems to be a dead spot. You know, the school is definitely a dead spot, and then anywhere I go, my cell phone stays with me. So it seems to be working really well. I'm actually impressed that in the last 18 years, I can actually hear my portable wherever I'm going. So one great improvement, but then I guess when the Honey Hollow Tower kicks in, that'll solve a lot of the other problems as far as dead spots and stuff like that. So encouraging. So any questions? Great, thank you.
Thank you. DPW report, Jen.
May, busy month. Still working on spring, finished up street sweeping, a lot of road patching, still more to do. We got our pavilions opened up, bathrooms, a little more complicated this year, we got our docks out. Had to do a little cleanup after the spring flooding. Had our typical Monroe samples. A few minor sewer repairs. Other than that, we got finishing more of our grant money on the hydro vacuum for looking service line source material. And I believe, flowers got up in month.
Are we done with the grade? No?
We haven't got the final billing, but it should be pretty resolved.
Pretty close.
Yeah. It went, still challenging, but went much better with this company than with it last time, so good crew. Other than that, any questions?
Do they push back paving?
Yes, paving has been pushed back for the 4th time,
Okay.
so that's why it's been on the schedule the last 2 weeks, and they keep, so.
Right.
A little frustrating that part, but hopefully, actually the rain's gonna push it back even more. Yeah.
How are we gonna do that 88 one? Are you gonna cut it just before they get here?
That and rush, and we're gonna have to wait.
Okay.
We had our other ones prepared, so we thought it was happening that next day, and here we are.
Okay.
So,
Oh, John, if you see Laney, can you tell her we're getting a lot of compliments on the flowers this year? Really appreciate that.
Yep.
Thank you. All right, 7C, clerk's report. Ellie, what do you got?
All right, I forgot to put one thing on there. Tax prep has started because the bill should go out on July 1st. Village only taxes 1 time a year, and this is that time from July to September. Township taxes twice a year. Don't come to me in the winter. Let's see. We didn't have any FOIA requests. We had 1 notary service, which is the first one this year. Exciting. Yeah, it was a pretty basic month. The campground's really starting to pick up, so I'm getting busier on that portion. But yeah, any questions for me? It's kind of a basic month. All right.
7D, DDA report, Michelle.
So the Downtown Development Authority met on Tuesday, May 19th. And the first thing we did is we, because it's a new board that you approved last meeting, we reviewed the legal requirements of a DDA, what the DDA is allowed to do, not allowed to do, how the funding happens, where the DDA gets their budget, and that's from the downtown zone, the downtown area, through what's called a TIF, which is a tax increment finance. And what happens is, back in 2014, when the DDA's district was established, the tax base is the baseline. And then as tax values increase, a very, very small percentage of that increase goes to the DDA. And what the DDA does is encourages development, long-term improvements. So the DDA doesn't do like little short-term things like events, but mentoring programs for new businesses, working with developers to come into the downtown area, advising new businesses as to what would be a successful course of action. And so those are just some of the things. And also the appearance of the downtown, facade work, park work. And so in this, this new board was very excited to take a look at Sage Park, which is in the center of the downtown, between the real estate office and what was Patent Insurance. And there are lots of excellent ideas for sprucing up that park and making it a nice gathering spot, especially for people that, you know, are enjoying different downtown amenities like Fudgies. And it's a nice spot for just gathering. This summer, I think Bachman's is planning to do their Wednesday craft days over in Sage Park. And so we established, we call it the Sage-alicious Task Force, but it's a subcommittee, and Rob Tyler and Drew Reynolds and Corbin Newton agreed to serve on that task force, and they've been really looking hard at different cost-effective designs that would improve the appearance of that park for years to come. So, do you want to add anything to that, Rob?
Just, you've seen it in other communities, narrow strip of land, putting in pavers, Edison lights hanging from above, waterproof cushioned couches and things like that, so people don't have to stand outside on the street corner with their ice cream cones. They can walk across the street and sit there, and just a gathering spot for people, because it's underutilized right now.
Yeah. And so the DDA is meeting the third Tuesday of every month, right after the Chamber of Commerce. So the Chamber of Commerce meets from 6 to 7, the DDA meets at 7. However, because of summer, we are suspending meetings for the summer months, and we'll get back together in September. We anticipate maybe calling a special meeting to approve some preliminary spruce ups for Sage Park, and that'll happen in the next couple of weeks, likely. So that's all I have.
Thank you. E, President's Report. I don't have a formal report.
Informal.
The informal one. I want to thank John Schutz and Shane, our newest DPW employee. We had a pretty decent sized sewer leak at a resident on Tuesday night. At what time did they call, Allie?
4:06 p.m.
4:06. These guys stayed there, wrestled that tiger till 8 o'clock at night in the rain, And John, I can't thank you and Shane enough. I went down there to observe it and unbelievable what you guys accomplished. And I can't thank you enough. And we are truly blessed as a village to have you and Shane
Right.
or Greg, thank you, that are part of this great DPW worker force. Unbelievable. Thank you. Correspondence, Ellie.
Nothing this month. We did receive a letter from our attorney, but that will be featured later in the meeting in their new business.
Approval of the bills.
I don't have any that includes anything.
I'll make a motion to approve the bills.
I'll support. All in favor of approval of the bills?
Roll call.
Oh, yeah, okay, Bill Money?
Chapman,
Yes.
Tyrell,
Yes.
Tyler.
Yep.
Fox,
Yes.
and Drake.
Yes.
Old business. 10A, Thurston Heart Fundraising Campaign. Dina,
All right.
Yeah.
thank you. You've had a busy day today. I
It's been
appreciate
a
it.
fun day, all good. So, I'm really excited to be here. As most of you know, the Thurston Park plan has two parts that we've been working on. So this part is super exciting to see happening right now. So what is the estimated time for that to be done now? What it takes, should be done by 4th of July?
Yeah.
Or close to,
John, 4th of July?
right?
Yeah, once
That's all
payment's
I'm
in,
thinking,
then
project.
Right?
the launch company puts the
Okay.
launch in. And
So we're really excited. We're grateful for your partnership on working on this project with you guys. So we're excited to see this done. As you know, we are committed to helping you do the improvements on the other side of the park as well. The connectivity and the accessibility into the pavilion and improvements in the restrooms are huge. We've been raising money for a while now, and we are really close to being done. We have $90,000 left to go on the entire project to get all of this done. This month, we were approved for an MEDC matching challenge grant. So for $45,000. So starting June 8th, which has already started, we have 60 days to raise $45,000. And if we can do that by August 6th, MEDC will match it and the project will be completely funded. So we're really excited about this challenge. I think we can do it. I think the important part is getting the community involved. So getting everybody to support it, every person to give something, every dollar is matched. It is online. There is a QR code on the back here that you guys can you should have a poster, and there are QR codes with quarter sheets that you can grab. Having everybody support the project is really important, whether it's $5, $50, $500. What we need to see is getting the whole community behind the project to make it happen. That's what's really going to make this happen. I am excited to tell you we are 38% of the way already. So we are, 3 days in, and the Central Lake Lions committed $10,000 to this project. Intermediate Lake Association as well today committed $2,500, and we've had other gifts as well. So we've raised over $17,000 already, but now we still have 2/3 to go. So now is the time to get the word out, spread the word, share it with your friends and family, and the whole community. There are posters that we are hoping to get into every businesses. There are QR codes, and we're excited to do some events around the community as well to help raise the awareness about the project. So with that, thank you guys for your partnership. We're excited to make this happen, and we just need the community to hear about it and help support it.
I'm just excited about all the people who will be able to use Thurston Park, that it's off limits for them now. I mean,
It
it's just, this is good.
Right, the accessibility, right, when I used to come down here with my kids in a stroller and not be able to get into the park, super frustrating.
Torture.
It is,
You know?
it is. So if it benefits one, it'll benefit it all, right? And we are pushing the envelope on this project. This is our second project that we've done on the chain by adding an adult changing station. So for those who don't know, right, there are baby changing stations now and they are the norm, but there is a large population of adults, including people in this community, who
cannot use the bathroom and need an adult changing station. And so the closest one that is truly effective, being electric, there's one in the Grand Rapids Airport and there's one in a park in Midland. So for those in the community, that's it, that's all they got. We put one in Elk Rapids and we want to do the same thing here because everybody deserves the dignity of being able to be part of the community. So we're really excited to push the envelope on this and excited that you guys were like, yeah, let's do it. And so we are close, right? Like we have less than $30,000 left to raise to complete over $400,000 in Thurston Park. So let's do this.
And 0 taxpayer dollars.
We are, right, yeah.
Quick question, are you gonna have QR codes up at the sites that are developed saying, if you like this, could you please donate so we can finish the expansion?
That's a great idea. We just opened Rotary Park and Ribbon Cut last week. So, yeah.
Okay.
Very cool. Yeah, I was gonna say questions? Awesome.
Thank you, Deanna.
No, thank you guys.
12, approve ordinance 2, 2026, downtown development authority.
You missed new business?
Oh, yeah, that's right, I missed new business, thank you, Bruce. 11, new business, data center ordinance. Michelle?
I don't know anything about this.
That was your deal.
Okay, so we, this is just a precautionary tale. Obviously, data centers are being erected within Michigan right now. I was reached out by one of my Michigan Association of Clerks. They suggested just getting this in the books now, just in case something comes up later, is a precautionary, of course. If the council wishes to decide on that, it's just to review, give your opinion, so we can discuss it at the next meeting if you'd like.
Right.
So we're supposed to read this and do our own kind of research and be prepared to discuss it at the next meeting.
Yes, yep. We live in Central Lake. It's important to protect our waterways.
Okay. And so this would be, this is an ordinance that would limit data centers in the village.
Yes, yep. Yep, it's illegal to fully say we can't have a data center, but it does help
We can-
stop it.
Okay. Thanks, Ellen.
11B, attorney response to the State Street culvert question.
Rob, would you like to speak on it, or would you like me? Or
Don, you wanna talk about this?
Sure. We have some residents who had water damage from the high water and the floods. And one of the concerns that was raised was there's a culvert under Old State that flows in between two properties, and those properties actually had water damage, but at least in a shed, but they weren't complaining. It was actually two other properties further down in the drainage basin, actually on Bell Street. And they had water that intruded in their one crawl space at the other basement. And the request is that the village do something about that. And the attorney's note is basically saying that, one, we're not liable. It's an act of God that almost everybody in the village had water problems of some kind or other. So the question of the culvert was partially plugged, but it actually probably helped them because it backed water farther up. It's since been cleared out, so in theory they'll get more water in the future. So there's nothing really from a village standpoint we can do. We can read, I suggest everyone read the letter, look at that. I think there's a couple of corrections from the attorney needs to make, but I mean, if there was something that we could address it, but we don't really have any storm sewer systems.
And
We
we-
just have live in a drainage basin with hills all around.
We had an engineer inspect it too and see is there any better way to do this, and there isn't.
No, and this culvert predates all of the properties that are affected. It was there before any of these locations were built and had always had water flow through it in rain events, but never like what we saw this spring, because we've never had water like that in 400 years. And before that, I don't know that any of the big beavers cared at all.
Kipper, you work for the road commission. What are your thoughts on this? Keenly knowledgeable in this area.
Keen now.
My knowledge is that we shouldn't even be responsible for anything like that. Because it's just, the water goes through a culvert. And the problem is when you build buildings in between where water wants to go, then you can only direct it so much.
Mhm.
And when we get these big water events, it affected a lot of people. It wasn't just 2 or 3 people, I mean, it was thousands. And they should be thankful they just had what they did have damage. Because there's houses that were, pretty well destroyed. So, I mean, and that culvert's just gonna take water when it needs to take water. And the water was running over the road up through there too, so it's like.
All right. Thanks, Kip. Let's see. Action item. Approve ordinance 2 of 2026, Downtown Development Authority.
We got this last month. It's simply an update from the original ordinance, and the major changes are the makeup of the board. In the first ordinance, and these are legal changes, not village, not from village, but from our lawyer, our attorney. In the original ordinance, the village president had to be on the board and now doesn't. He's choosing to remain. I think it's really cool. And other little things like the makeup of the board and how the terms need to be staggered, just different clarification. So you saw this last month, got it in your packets to read, and tonight we ask you to approve it.
I'd like to make a motion to approve ordinance 2 of 2026, Downtown Development Authority. All in favor of approval ordinance 2 of 2026, Downtown Development Authority, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Roll call. Oh, we'll do a roll
You
call.
can also do a roll call, we're not supposed to.
Yeah, we don't have to, technically, I don't think.
All right.
Okay.
12D, approve reimbursement to Andrew McDaniels in the amount of $3,382.32 based on inaccurate sewer charges. Ally, you want to tell us what's going on with that one?
Yeah.
John?
Yeah, John, do you want to start or do you want me to speak?
Go ahead.
Okay. So Mr. McDaniels has been being charged for sewer since, my system only goes back to 2018, but I'm assuming it was charged before that. However, his home has never been on our sewer system. They hooked it up to be able to be put on our sewer system, but it never happened. I believe our old DPW just assumed it happened because they set it up for him. It did not. And so that amount is how much money he has paid to the village since 2018 for our sewer system use, which he did not use.
And John went up there and confirmed that it's not
Yes.
hooked up.
Yep, he went there and confirmed it.
There.
I move to reimburse Andrew McDaniels in the amount of $3,382.32 based on the inaccurate sewer charges that he has paid.
I'll second that.
Roll call, we're definitely spending some money.
Chapman?
Yes.
Tyrell?
Yes.
Tyler?
Yep.
Fox?
Yes.
And Drake?
Yes.
All right. Turn the page. C, approve event permit number 4, Active Recovery Picnic, June 27, 2026. I'll make a motion to approve event permit number 4 of 2026, Active Recovery Picnic for June 27, 2026.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
D, approve event permit number 5 of 2026, Central Lakes Fireworks Fund Pickleball Tournament for June 2026.
I'll make the permit number 5, simply fireworks fund alcohol service on Tuesday, so.
Support.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
E, approve event permit number 6 of 2026. Downtown Central Lake Block Party on July 31 of 2026.
Since I'm the organizer of this event, I need to abstain from this vote, but it's going to be a block party similar to how we've done the last few years, where we have a jazz band, we have cupcakes because Mammoth is celebrating 10 years in Central Lake, so we'll have like birthday stuff. Games for the little kids at the Brook Street end of the event, and games for older kids at the at this end of Main Street. So the event requires shutting down Main Street again. It's the same schedule that we've used before, and it seems to be working pretty well.
I move that we approve it.
I'll second.
All in favor of approval of the block party, say aye.
Aye.
Abstaining. Thank you.
Approve pickleball court fence quote for the amount of $3,626.51. Kids have started riding their bikes in the pickleball courts, and they're gouging out the paint with their either pedals or the hubs on their sprocket, or not sprockets, on their wheels. Either way, they're doing damage to it. So we had a fence company come out, they're gonna put in a type of barrier where you can walk through it, but you cannot get a bike through it because of the handlebars. So that's why we had to do that. We're locking 2 of the 3 gates that used to be there and only having 1 gate accessible now. So it's an ongoing problem in the village. Anytime we have anything nice, it seems that they destroy it. We'll have to, at some point in time, consider cameras down there too. So that's where we're at for $3,626.51 before it gets any worse. Yeah. You want to make a motion there, Bill?
Yes.
I'll second the motion. Roll call, please.
Chapman?
Yes.
Tyrell?
Yes.
Tyler?
Yep.
Fox?
Yes.
Drake?
Yes.
G, approve Bunker Hill Water Tower fence quote for the amount of $7,929.89.
Are the kids riding their bikes up in there too?
No. John, tell us what is going on at the Bunker Hill Water
This is just
Tower.
something I had while the fence guy was up. I thought I had him come up, and nothing that has to be done right now. I just thought I'd get a quote, just to make the fence around our Bunker Hill well house and station more secure. And as is right now, it's easy to climb up it and get into it. If you have the right thing, you can get up on our 100-foot tower. So this is just something, when he was out, I had him quote what it would cost to change up the fencing.
You said it's not urgent. Should we consider doing it now? What's the?
I just want to throw at you what it would cost to fix that fence. So we'd actually take it and go around the building. So for us, it'd be 2 entrances, but to keep from people being able to climb up over the roof and into the tank site.
Is he giving us a little bit of break?
I didn't ask that question. I don't know.
All right.
Mobilization.
I think that adding security to our water supply is.
Yeah, it's pretty,
I've not caught anybody up there, but I know it's been done before.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second that.
And that looks like
Ally, roll call, please.
Chapman?
Yes.
Tyrell?
Yes.
Tyler?
Yep.
Fox?
Yeah.
Drake?
Yes.
H, the village contribute $2,352 for the 2026 fireworks display. Michelle, tell us how you came about that number.
Yep. So the entire area benefits from these fireworks, and we've our country is 250 years old this year, so it's an important event. I know that our budget is tighter than it's been, and so we're, unable to donate what we would typically, allocate what we would typically allocate for this. And, but I think that it's important for the village to support this because nearly everybody in town enjoys the fireworks, and it's an important event. And so what I'm proposing is that we've got 784 taxable properties that pay taxes in the village, 784. If we allocated $3 from each of those, then we would have an allocation of $2,352 to show our support for this event. And also, I would encourage neighboring townships to do the same, because our fireworks attract people from all over the place. And so I'm hoping that this will help encourage other townships and municipalities to make a similar contribution, which is sensible and benefits everyone. So that's my rationale. Thoughts?
I move that we approve it.
My thoughts, we could have done more than 7, but I think this is, anything we can do is better than nothing. So.
So we have a motion on the floor here. Do we have a second?
Yes. Roll call, please.
Chapman?
Yes.
Tyrell?
Yes.
Tyler?
No.
Fox?
Yes.
And Drake?
Yes.
All right. 13, public comment, limited to 3 minutes, please. No public comment?
No, in the hatches, the storm is coming.
Okay, all right, we'll close public comment. Item 14, adjournment.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second that.
All in favor of adjournment, say aye.
Aye.
All right, thank you all for showing up tonight.
Not that I wasn't paying attention, but there was just a lot. I was